Tell me, how do you cook, and what ingredients do you like to use?
If I can define myself, I never get this kind of prize, but I want to be an ambassador of cassava.
Okay.
Oh, I love cassava. You know, it's I grew up in Africa, in West Africa. Some West African people, like Senegalese, Nigerian people, Ethiopian, they grow up with fonio, with couscous, with teff. In Congo, DRC, Angola, Benin, Ivory Coast, we grow up with cassava. It's an amazing root. You can find this root in the desert without water, without nothing. You can find this root. It's it's a Celtic root. It's amazing. It's gluten free. You can make any kind of dish with this root. You can make a flour. You can make a cream. You can make a soup. You can change the texture, the way of this root in any kind of dish. It's just amazing. I grew up with this root with the leaves of cassava, and they have a lot of property for our body. Mm-hmm. And I also love to cook with our spicy. We have a moringa. You know, in Africa, a lot of people know a lot about Asiatic cuisine. Oh my God, Japanese cuisine, Chinese cuisine, Indian cuisine, they have a flavor, very tasteful, but African cuisine too. Yep. We usually use the spicy since a long time. To use the spice in Africa means to cure a body. It's the way to get a healthy food, a sane food, to cure a skin, to throw away the weakness, you know, mm-hmm. And to use the spicy to mean to elevate a dish. To use a spicy in the dish, that doesn't mean to put a lot of cinnamon, a lot of ginger, a lot mm-hmm. of I don't know, cardamom or any kind of spicy, and to feel just something very heavy and pungent in the palate. You should to recognize any kind of spicy on your tongue, and to say, oh my God, it's just amazing. This is kind of food I'm making. When I, for example, one of the dish was my proud in Italy when the critic journalist food recognized me, discovered me. They say that when they had the gnocchi. The gnocchi is the typical pasta in Italy. Okay. It's a small pasta. You can make it with the potato, flour, and eggs. I say, why not to make it with cassava? Cassava, it's gluten free. I make I was in my restaurant. I use always ingredients from Africa and some ingredients from Europe, Central Europe. So like France, Italy, or Greece, or Spain. So I made this gnocchi with flour of cassava and butter of karité, because the karité butter can give the consistency, very soft. It's not strong, but it's soft. And I make the sauce with the peanut butter in the siphon, with the cream, the fresh cream, to give a smoothie. And I use the typical jamon iberico. It's the pork jambon, prosciutto, you know.
Okay. Yep.
I just smoke it in the oven, very crispy, with his oil, and I'm making the extraction with the cassava leaves. So I mix the cassava leaves with olive extra virgin oil to get a chlorophyll of the cassava leaves, very green, and to feel this texture is a little bit like smoked oil.
Nice.
And I use to make I add on the top the ananas to
Okay.
to
Yep.
give the acidic part, just ananas with agar-agar to get like a caviar in this dish. Was amazing, simple but amazing. I don't use a caviar, a botarga, just simple ingredient. Very, very cheap, but the dish was amazing. This is the kind of food I'm making.
Wow. So let's talk about two more things I want to talk to you about. One, I'm sure you've seen the excitement happening in Africa around just cuisine, everyone, just the cuisines that are happening, the winemakers and just entrepreneurship. What do you feel about what's going on right now in Africa?
I think this is the first African food revolution in the world. It's this moment African people discover that we have a great future in Africa. I think if Africa changed a lot of other countries with people because we were a slave, we make America, you make America, you made America. We can make the same thing in our country.
Nice.
We are free in our country. We are free in our continent. We are our hearts. We have a biologic and sustainability food. What we are looking for, it's time. I'm just very happy to see that.